It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. The fans are filling the seats in Orlando, the site of our broadcast, and where the Magic will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball. Tonight, two teams that crash the glass. Kenny, when you think of the great rebounders in this league, what are some of their key attributes?
Oh, they get that position, and then they hold it. They maintain it. That's the key.
Maintaining the position.
Yes, because you can get pushed under. And if you come down with the rebound yourself, you can't do it, let's say, just tip it out. Great rebounders do that too. They'll just tip it out to the guards, and then we can start the fast break.
What's the key to good rebounding?
You got to assume every shot is going to be missed. And, Ernie, nothing replaces great hustle.
Oh, that's true. That is so true.
I could box you out.
I know you
I would keep you off the glass.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. Kevin Harlan standing by.
You and your 6 rings.
There you go again.
It's the Lakers, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the front court matchup, definitely, Clark, one to watch. It could be a battle of wills tonight in this one.
I agree with you there. They both got tremendous skill, but it comes down to the mentality. And I'm interested to see who actually wins the battle of wills, asserts himself the most and most consistently.
Sometimes it is the battle more than just what you got talent-wise. It's what you're thinking upstairs, your focus, and how you approach it.
Yeah, the mentality, and sometimes being physical starts with your mentality.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with ball, and it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Isaac kicks to Augustine. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Count the basket.
And Augustine really sizes up these floaters perfectly, Kevin. Makes it hard for the defense to get a hand up on time.
Now here's Ingram. James. And James throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Tipped away. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Ball showing you nice activity on the defensive end there, Kevin. Causing problems because of that reach and the quick hands.
Now here is Augustine. Now the pass to Fournier. Here's Gordon. Nails the 16-footer. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ingram passes to James. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And then for Los Angeles, Mike Muscala is checked in for JaVale McGee. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Now here's James. It's his first trip to the line.
Gentlemen, truth shots. Move shots.
And that one misses.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
And he sinks the second. 20 seconds left in the first. Outside Fournier. Charity stripe shot. No good. With 1 on the clock, the shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Stevenson and LeBron, the veteran forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Hart, and it's Muscala in at the 5.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him, able to complete that play through contact.
Carter Williams against Rondo. Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The feed to Stevenson, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Carter Williams kicks to Fultz. Bamba passes to Fultz. Will not go. This is off the front iron. James finds Rondo. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, James left side. And they double up James. Hart, that's good. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Carter Williams against Rondo. Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. Over James. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Gordon.
Outstanding concentration that time from Gordon. So good at staying focused on the basket even when the defense is on it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, on offense, I like to see them play inside out more. Attack the basket, generate easy points. And then once the defense collapses, kick it out to the perimeter for open looks. Trust me, I know. Rick Fox, Big Shot Bob, that's all we did.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Clark, you went around, 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot, certainly. We saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty, good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris, are guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time. And it's difficult to do, even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. DA, thank you. Now here's Ingram. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ingram's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And I like the finesse of Ingram. I mean, coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. 20 feet out. And it's Gordon missing. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Augustine. Gets an open look and hits.
And that quick trigger of Augustine, not giving the defense any chance to block the shot off the pass.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Bombas checked in for the Magic. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Well, Orlando's shooting well, 50% from the floor. Volts kicks to Vucevic. Shoots over McGee. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
It's obvious down in the paint is where Vucevic is most comfortable, just utilizing his size and strength against anybody who tries to defend him.
Pass to Bullock. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for 3.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now, always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding.
Lakers leading by 7. Ball dishes to Bullock. Lakers working the ball around now. Stolen by Bamba.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Ingram passes to LeBron. Vucevic with the block.
And you know, with Vucevic, as is the case with all shot blockers, it's about timing. And how can you bait that shooter into shooting a shot that you know you can block? And Vucevic is really good about playing nerveless basketball. In other words, he's not going to let anything bother him. He's under control, he's calm, he's composed, and he's confident. And that lets him deliver when it matters most.
2 shots. Last on the first.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. Augustine from outside, rebounded by McGee. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.